Introducing first, hailing from Asheville, North Carolina, weighing in at 340 pounds, he is the Wrestling Warden!
Making his way to the ring is one of the most dominant, and as you can tell, before he even gets in the ring, one of the most disgusting competitors in all of Monday Nightmares, and that is your Warden. And here comes, speaking of dominant, one of the most dominant tag teams here in the state of Georgia. The Superstars, as Tommy Mars in the front will be taking on the Warden in singles competition. Ref Paul calls for the bell, and singles competition underway. Your Warden versus Tommy Mars, but almost caught dead in my tracks there with that one. I'm hearing something I'm not used to hearing with the Let's Go Tommy chants. Starting this match off, the Superstars have easily been some of the most hated wrestlers in this entire promotion. But nobody told the record-breaking number of fans in attendance here tonight.
You're all as stupid as you look.
Well, I guess whenever you say things like that, I guess no matter what, they're going to cheer for the other guy. The Warden, it's almost like it's just as important as winning the match. The Warden wants everyone to hate him. As the Warden, he cares not if you like him, but he will make sure that you respect him. And he's looking to get that respect from Tommy Mars right now. Tommy Mars not playing the fake out with the test of strength. Mars trying to go for an Irish whip, but the Warden's just way too strong. Unbelievable agility from Tommy Mars. Oh, massive chop there from the Warden. And that'll drive all the air right out of your lungs. Tommy Mars now fired up after the words from the Warden. The Warden trying to get under the skin of Mars. But that tactic has yet to work. As you see now, trying to fish hook Tommy Mars, it looked like, but Tommy biting the hand of the Warden. The Warden in his sights. Once he got mine, springboards into the ring, but gets caught by the Warden. Warden's got him up and sends him right across that top rope. While some of the dirty tactics of the Warden haven't exactly played in his favor in the early moments of this match, the one thing that does stand out, while Tommy Mars is a big, strong competitor in his own right, he is not quite as big and not quite as strong as the Warden. And that strength advantage, just like on most nights, is what the Warden is going to have to employ if he wants to put Mars away. Great elevation on that vertical suplex. Warden now taking that shirt and wrapping it around the throat of Tommy Mars. And the referee sends it right to the fans. Here comes Tommy Mars, though. Using that distraction, hopping on the back of the Warden, but Warden, great ring awareness there, sending Tommy Mars into the corner.
Thank you for covering that up.
Now Warden picks Tommy Mars up by his head. Oh, what's he got in mind here? Very, very uncomfortable position, to say the least, for Mars. Mars trying to climb the turnbuckles to get out of it. It's got the pin, but Warden kicking out in two. Oh, but that big clothesline takes off the head of Mars, goes for the cover himself, and Mars kicks out at two. Right back to it. Warden is wearing down Tommy Mars with these back-to-back pin attempts. While I think the Warden knows at this point he's not going to be able to keep Tommy Mars down for three, at least not this early into the matchup. He knows that Tommy is having to expend that much more energy every time that he's forced to push that 300-plus pound frame off of his chest. Warden still firmly in control. He's got that knee across the throat of Mars, and Mars kicking out at two once again. But you can see these effects from these back-to-back pin attempts as Mars is having a harder and harder time kicking out each time that the Warden gets down there. And the Warden might be looking to put him away with this. We've seen him employ this Vader bomb in the past, but Tommy Mars wisely out of the way, rolling underneath the bottom rope. This is a sight that will never cease to amaze me, and that is a room full of people cheering on the superstars. Tommy Mars gets that boot right up to the face of Warden, nails a super kick to the chin, and one to the shin right after, and now that one right across the temple.
Make him go what? Make him go burr!
Big frog splash there from Tommy Mars. Is this it? No.
No one can stick his head in again!
Mars wants to put him away. Got the super kick queued up. Ducks the line of the Warden. Warden catches him once again. Oh, that gut buster right across the knee. Immediately into the cover. Very wise from the Warden, but Tommy's still able to get that shoulder up. And you saw all of the weight of the Warden right across the upper body of Tommy Mars. That is that much harder that Tommy's having to work every single time the Warden gets down there for the cover. And Warden might be thinking about that Vader bomb once again, but Tommy's up. Cheeky Nando's kick from Mars. Turns the Warden right side up. Tommy Mars with that vertical leap all the way to the top. Nails him with the bulldog off the top rope. Hooks both legs. But Warden somehow able to power out.
I'm gonna drop him on his head.
Tommy Mars calling his shot. Says he's gonna drop the Warden on his head. But I think the Warden heard it. You see the Warden gouging out the eyes of Tommy Mars. Trying to wrap up Tommy Mars any way that he can. See that arm trapped behind the back of the head of Tommy Mars. I think he might be putting Tommy to sleep here. Checks the other arm.
He's out.
That's it. Tommy Mars is out. Nicky 8's in to try to save his partner, but eats that black hole slam from the Warden. What an unbelievable showing from Tommy Mars. It looked at several moments in this match that he could have very well had the Warden's number, but the Warden proving, just like he does week in and week out, he was just too big and just too strong for both members of the Superstars.
I'm gonna get him next time.
Check out that medical.